Legit. I kept seeing Obama on TV last night and I want to cry. I miss you. Come home. We hate it here. We want you to come home. This guy is crazy.
You know how everybody's doing the 2016 flashback? You know what I miss from 2016? Obama.
At this point, I'm getting emotional about Barack Obama. We had it so good. We had it so good, you guys.
I just spent like 10 minutes watching Obama compilations and I'm bawling my eyes out because I miss him so much. And I'm sitting in my apartment alone, just crying at videos of Obama meeting people and hugging them. Oh my God, I love them so much. I love the Obamas. Oh my God. This is so embarrassing. Why am I crying?
I don't care. I'm gonna just say it. Obama was the definition of a real nigga. I miss Obama, bro. Like, we ain't had no problems in life when Obama was president. I said president. President, my nigga. Like, real shit though. Real shit though. Think about life when Obama was president, my nigga. Like, dog, this shit was like, bro, we was living in La La Land, my nigga. Nothing bad was happening. Real shit. I mean, not that I remember. But, yo, like, dog, shout out to my nigga Barack. Barack is the definition of a real nigga. We ain't gonna get another Barack again. They not letting that happen. We're not gonna get another Barack again. They're not letting that happen. You know what I mean? Like, Barack was sent from God. I'm telling y'all.
Remember that time where we had a president that actually loved and cared for every citizen in America, and he could sing too? Come on, Obama, sing! So in love with you. Whatever you want to do is alright with me. Yeah! Obama made us feel so brand new. Yeah, he did. Can I get a hello?
Happy Sunday, everybody, and welcome back. So, Americans are becoming emotional when they remember a president who spoke with dignity, who respected everybody, and who made people believe that tomorrow could be better than today. And whether people agreed with his policies or not, Americans agree that they miss the hope, the unity, and the sense of stability they felt during Obama years. So let's get to see more reactions. Make sure you watch the video till the end because it is very interesting, all right? Let's get into it.
When Obama became the president in 2008, I'll never fucking forget that because that was the first time I could vote. That was the year I turned 18, right? And I will never forget that day because I was attending at HBCU, the Fort Valley State University. Let's go Wildcats. But I will never forget what it felt like to be black on that campus when he won. And if you went to a HBCU and you were there that day, period. Okay, and I will never forget what it was like the build-up was vote. The slogan was "Vote or Die," right? So you had the Diddler, hate to say that, but him, Jeezy, there was so many black celebrities supporting this black man to become the president.
So Trump had a rally last night in Pennsylvania in support of Dr. Oz and Doug Mastriano, and he had this to say about Obama.
President got anywhere near. I think we got like 10 million more votes than Obama got. Obama, you know, so popular, so popular. He's so popular. They say he's so handsome. Oh, Obama's so handsome. He's such a great speaker. What does he say? He says nothing. And we're leading.
Living rent-free in his head.
All kidding aside, obviously we all know about your credentials and breadth of experience. For example, no, seriously, just recently in an episode of Celebrity Apprentice at the steakhouse, the men's cooking team did not impress the judges from Omaha Steaks. And there was a lot of blame to go around, but you, Mr. Trump, recognized that the real problem was a lack of leadership. And so ultimately you didn't blame Little John or Meatloaf. You fired Gary Busey. And these are the kind of decisions that would keep me up at night. Well handled, sir. Well handled.
This is President Obama. And apparently, President Obama lives absolutely rent-free in Trump's brain. Because last night, Donald Trump could not stop talking about this man. And not very nicely, by the way. Just saying crazy random things that only a crazy person would say. And you don't have to take my word for it. You can go on his Truth Social and just look at the list of nonsense that Donald Trump decided to post about our former president. And I don't understand why. Trump, I don't know what your thing is with this man, but you have other issues to attend to, don't you think? I would think by now this guy would no longer live in your head. You've got bigger problems, my friend. Leave President Obama alone.
This is why they say that Obama was a bad president.
We haven't felt like ourselves since Barack Obama. You know, he was this affable guy who was like wearing good suits and looked the part and sounded the part and dressed the part, but was so divisive.
That's pretty much the reasoning. Now, this is the reason that I say Obama was a pretty good president.
President Obama took office in 2009. The country was in an economic freefall. Unemployment is now at 4.7%. 82 straight months of job growth. That is the longest streak ever in the history of our country. Under President Obama, the high school graduation rate in this country hit 83%. That's the highest it has ever been in the history of this country. Under President Obama, we have had the first drop in the federal prison population in decades. Under President Obama, after a concerted effort by his administration, homelessness among American veterans dropped by half. Under President Obama, 16 countries around the globe gave up every last ounce of their highly enriched uranium, taking away the risk that it could be stolen or misused to assemble the core of a nuclear weapon or to make a dirty bomb.
Those are a few reasons I think he was a pretty decent president. I mean, there's more things, but I didn't want to make it a long video.
And let me just say this too. Trump must have forgot that white people don't play about Obama. He must have forgot all them yes we cans wasn't just us. They was out there in droves, baby. In 2008, white people couldn't get enough of the Obama. So you coming for Michelle, they girl? You coming for Obama, they guy? Now you really have screwed the pooch, my guy. Thought it was sweet. But come November, you might as well go on and get your U-Haul ready. Go on and get your movers. Whoever you need to call, because it's over with, my boy. This is the nail in the coffin. I know you thought you was trying to distract us from the Pepstein files. I know you thought this was gonna get us off your back, but really, you played yourself. Not only are you going down, but you're going out. It's over. Put your shoes and your coat on and close the door behind you.
My mom didn't live to see me as president. But she was reflected in everything I did as president because she was a kind person, somebody who believed in doing things for other folks and not just thinking for yourself. A lot of those values of respecting people, regardless of their backgrounds, and listening to them and learning from them, I learned from her. At some point, to being able to sit there, maybe not right during the opening because it'll be really packed, but maybe 20 years from now where people won't know, and I can kind of sneak over there and just sit there and watch some kids running through some water on a nice summer day, and I know that would make her happy.
And as soon as I have time on my schedule, me and my family will be headed to Chicago to visit the new Obama Presidential Center. It is set to open this month on June 19th. And yes, the second I step foot in that Presidential Center, I know I will be living in the moment, just soaking it in that we once had this great man as a president. At least we had no chaos every morning when we woke up under his presidency. We had elegant, we had class, baby. We could say this over and over and over about Obama. And if you're not an Obama fan, baby, don't even care to comment. Because I'm speaking to those of us that are fans of his and that appreciated his true leadership, elegant, and class. And along with Mrs. Obama. So yeah, if you get a chance, if you're interested, I feel as though a lot of us should go and visit that presidential center. And I look forward to looking at or seeing the replica of the Oval Office that he has in that center. I look forward to the whole experience.
I just saw a post of Trump saying that he might be president for the next 8 or 9 years. And I think that's absolutely fucking hilarious that he thinks he's even going to be around that long. He's barely there now. But anyway, that's not the point. I give zero mind thoughts to him in his next 8 or 9 years, though I don't think they're going to be walking this earth. It brings me to the point that if he thinks he can run again, then that opens up the door for Obama to run again. And y'all, if Obama runs again, that is a celebration to be had, because he was an elegant president. He was a president for all the people. He cared about everybody, not just those people that voted for him, but the people that didn't vote for him too, because he knew that his job was to lead all of the people, whether or not they liked him or not. You never heard Obama talk trash about a reporter. You never heard Obama talk trash or call a woman a name. You never heard Obama be disrespectful to a group of people that did not vote for him. You never heard Obama say he was going to wipe out an entire country. Let's just get that straight, okay? So, listen, did Obama make mistakes in office? Yeah, of course, they all do. But the moral of the story is, the character of a man defines him. And we all know that Obama's character is well above the character of the man that's running this country right now. I mean, did y'all see, look at the inauguration photos. You look at Obama, you look at Trump. Trump, it gets Trump's goat to know that Obama is the true goat. And I find it absolutely hilarious that he has, my God, listen. Secretly, I think Trump would vote for Obama too, because he just idolizes him so much. He just loves everything about Obama, and that's why he hates him so much, because he wants to be Obama, and that's why he tries to do the orange coloring, but it's not working out right for him. But listen, Obama was one of the best presidents of my lifetime. I voted for him twice. I would absolutely vote for him a third time. He was an amazing human. He is an amazing human being. There are no scandals surrounding him and his family. There are no women coming out of the woodwork talking about affairs. There's no hush money. There's no talk of annihilating a country. There's no talk of turning his back on our allies. No. He was for the people.
Former President Barack Obama confirmed the only reason Trump says the Iran nuclear deal is bad is because it was done by Obama.
We pulled it off without firing a missile. We got 97% of their enriched uranium out. They were able to maintain a modest civilian nuclear program for energy. And so you think it was working? Well, it's not only did I think it was working, even Israeli intelligence thought it was working. Even our intelligence services thought it was working. So there's no dispute that it worked, and we didn't have to kill a whole bunch of people or shut down the Strait of Hormuz. Now,
well, there was some dispute that it didn't work.
Well,
our No, our present president believed that it didn't work, which is why he pulled out of it.
It's not clear that he didn't believe that it didn't work. He just said it didn't work.
Worst deal of all time.
Yeah, because I did it, which is fine. That seems to be a pattern. But there was no serious independent folks who would say that it didn't work with respect to the nuclear program. Now, if your agenda was to bring about regime change in Iran, well, that wasn't the goal of the agreement. If your goal was to dismantle the Iranian military so that it couldn't cause any other problems in the region, then it didn't do that, but that wasn't the goal.
I like how former President Barack Obama confirmed that his deal never was about regime change, and it was never about destroying Iran's military. It was about making sure Iran never got a nuclear weapon, and it clearly was working. And the only reason Donald Trump decided to plunge the United States into a war with Iran, which has jacked up the cost of living for everyone, is because former President Obama had a good deal with Iran. Wow, this is unbelievable. But guess what? We need more of this from former President Obama.
I said it once, I'm going to say it one more time. We can't get a deal right now with Iran because we can't get a deal as good as what Obama had. That's what this is all about. Trump can't get a deal as good as Obama had. So him tearing it up, him bombing Iran, him going to war, people dying, people getting injured. If he doesn't get a deal better than Obama's, what was the whole thing about? And that's just it. He is not going to get a deal as good as Obama's. He has messed up the world for decades. Yeah, this one pathetic man has done damage all around the world. Yeah, and it's going to take a long time to undo everything this man has done. But yeah, some people don't get a redo. Some people lost their lives, and some people got seriously injured. For what? We still don't know. We don't know because Donald Trump still doesn't have a deal.
Obama did it better. Obama did it better. The new talking point from MAGA is, well, Obama dropped bombs too. Yeah, he did. And he did it better. Obama was able to use surgical strikes and limited military operations to take out targets and not start a fucking war. How about that shit? He did it better. In fact, most of the things that the Trumpies like about Trump, Obama did better. We'll go with unemployment. Obama did better. Economy. Obama did better. Deportations. Obama did better. He was able to deport way more people than Donald Trump, and he's able to do it on 1/10 of the freaking budget. Yeah? And without sending fucking goon squads into American cities. Obama did it better. Obama was able to get across a healthcare bill. Trump can't. Obama did it better. Obama was able to get tax cuts for the low and middle class. Trump for the upper class, for the rich. Obama did it better. So trying to say that Obama did it too on any subject just shows the failure of Trump and the failure of his people to recognize that everything that Trump said Obama did it fucking better. They just don't like that a black man did it better than a white man. And one last point, let's not forget that Obama was able to get Iran to enter into a non-proliferation treaty for nukes. Trump couldn't do it, so Obama did it better.
Here's my special mic. Hey, this is a big guy. Don't go, oh, come on, man. I mean, this is a... All right, what's your name?
Terrence Scott. Huh? Terrence Scott.
Terrence Scott. What do you have to say?
I have to say why people hate you and why they supposed to love you and God is love and
That's what I'm talking about. Come on, man. Yeah, come on. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Terrence. I appreciate that. What grade are you in?
4.
You're in 4th grade? Well, now, first of all, I did get elected president, so not everybody hates me now. I don't want you to... I got a whole lot of votes. I want to make sure everybody understands. But, you know, what is true is if you were watching TV lately, it seems like everybody's just getting mad all the time. And I think that you've got to take it with a grain of salt. Some of it is just what's called politics, where, you know, once one party wins, then the other party kind of it feels like it needs to poke you a little bit to keep you on your toes. And so you shouldn't take it too seriously. And then sometimes, as I said before, people just, I think they're worried about their own lives. A lot of people are losing their jobs right now. A lot of people are losing their health care, or they've lost their homes to foreclosure. And they're feeling frustrated. And when you're president of the United States, you got to deal with all of that. That's exactly right. And, you get some of the credit when things go good, and when things are going tough, then, you're going to get some of the blame, and that's part of the job. But, I'm a pretty tough guy. Are you a tough guy? You look like you're pretty tough, and so you just got to keep on going, even when folks are criticizing you, because as long as you know that you're doing it for other people. All right? So thank you. You're a fine young man.
Yeah.
Why are you crying?
He's the commander-in-chief, and
I just want you.
Oh, he's not dead.
He's
on vacation. Golden guy. We need the windows and the
Because
I saw videos.
He's alive still?
Yes. The New York Times calls it a terrible show.
You thought Obama was dead?
We need a decision. You thought Obama was the I'll tell you about the time I found $5 in my jacket.
6 years into my presidency, some people still say I'm arrogant and aloof, condescending. Some people are so dumb.
How dumb do you think it is for people to say that I should run for president?
Well, the bar has changed.
At times subterraneous.
So, let me put it this way. I think that you could perform.
My daughter's a little bit different because this dating thing.
Is that something you're nervous about?
Yeah, very much.
Yeah.
You?
Malia and Sasha are very sensible to make good decisions. And the second thing is I've got men with guns following him around all the time. This is the main reason I ran for re-election.
I know President Bush is famous for nicknames. Has he tried to give you a nickname?
Sometimes he calls me Bama.
Bama?
Sometimes he calls me Rock.
He calls you what?
Rock.
Oh, that Rock is cool.
Rock is not bad.
Rock. I like that.
Rock.
Yeah.
We also have a young up-and-comer on the team, a guy named David Beckham. I have to say I gave David a hard time. I said his teammates could be his kids. Also have his own line of underwear. As the father of 2 teenage daughters, I know the whole time you're just like, and then he said, girl, I couldn't believe it. After the midterm elections, my advisors asked me, Mr. President, do you have a bucket list? I have something that rhymes with bucket list. Take executive action on immigration? Bucket. When I ran for the presidency in 08, I'd fly down to South Carolina. Alarm goes off, and I feel terrible. I am exhausted. Think I'm coming down with a cold. I open up the curtains. It's pouring down rain outside. Pouring down rain. Horrible day. I get the newspaper outside my door, and there's a bad story about me in the New York Times. I get dressed, shave, walk out. My umbrella blows open. That ever happened to you? And I get soaked. I'm just soaked. I get in the car. I said, all right, how long is it going to take to Greenwood? An hour and a half. Finally, I get out, and I walk in, and there are like 15, 20 people there. And I will tell you, they didn't look any happier to see me than I did to see them. And so I go around the room and I say, how do you do? What do you do? But they're not really feeling it right now. And suddenly I hear this voice from the back just shout, fired up. And everybody in the room says, fired up. And then I hear the voice say, ready to go. And everybody in the room says, ready to go. And I don't know what's going on. I think these people are crazy. Maybe I shouldn't have come here. And then I look in the back of the room, and there's this middle-aged woman. She's got a big church hat, and she got, I think, a gold tooth. Turns out She holds a position in the local NAACP office. And also, I'm not kidding you, is a private detective. This is a true story. She's like she's like a private eye. Although it's hard to think that you wouldn't see her coming. She's very colorful. And she is known wherever she goes by saying this chant, fired up, ready to go. And every meeting she goes to, she does this thing. But the interesting thing is, after a while, I'm starting to get kind of fired up. I'm starting to feel like I'm ready to go. And all those negative thoughts and all those bad memories start kind of drifting away. And it just goes to show you how one voice can change a room. And if it can change a room, it can change a city. And if it can change a city, it can change a state. And if it can change a state, it can change a nation. And if it can change a nation, it can change the world. So I just have one question for you. Are you fired up? Ready to go? Fired up? Ready to go? Fired up? Ready to go?
When people say they miss Obama, they're talking about how he made them feel. Because Obama was a person who could walk in a room and command respect without raising his voice. His speeches were filled with optimism, empathy, and the hope that ordinary people could make a difference, His words reminded people that America remained strongest when it was united, regardless of race, background, religion, or even political party. Even those who disagreed with him, they can agree that he led with intelligence, calm, and even grace. People also remember how he carried himself. He never insulted his critics. He's never humiliated those who disagreed with him. He carried himself with respect, calmness, and even discipline. And when people see what's happening today, they miss that kind of leadership and wish they could have it more today, And for some people, watching Obama's speeches is becoming emotional because it's reminding people how hopeful they felt about the future, They remember believing that politics could bring people together rather than pulling them apart. They remember feeling proud when their president could speak on the world stage, And they remember a president who encouraged them to be their best version. And of course, no president is perfect. Every leader makes mistakes, and every administration faces criticism. But what's unique about Obama is that people still talk about him with admiration, and not just people, millions of people around the world. They remember his speeches. They share them online. They still quote his words, They still talk about the hope and the inspiration they felt when he was a president. And we can all agree that the true measure of leadership is not what happens when a president is in power. It is what people remember long after leaving office. And one thing is clear, Obama is a legend. He still remains one of the most admired and most influential political figures in modern American history. And for many people, Obama left a legacy that will be remembered for years to come, a feeling that leadership could be thoughtful, compassionate, intelligent, and unifying. His words will continue inspiring people, not only in America, but around the world. And I love the fact that people are giving him his flowers when he's still alive. That's very good. So thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next video.